honey. I will just talk. Let me just see what y'all talk about in here. You said Jussie going to jail. Let me pull up what Jussie doing, honey. Let me pull up what Jussie's doing. Hold on. Let's talk about Jussie Smollett for a minute, for a hot second. He has been indicted on 6 counts. Six for allegedly lying to police about his attack claims, honey. 6. Jussie Smollett going to jail for lying to the police. Jussie Smollett is going to jail. Well, you know, shout out to Dave Chappelle for giving us Jussie's nickname. But I don't know. Y'all want to let him go. Everybody keeps saying let him go. I don't know. I'm like, fry him, because he was trying to start a war. I don't know what he was doing with this hate crime, having people walk around with MAGA hats and stuff. I mean, I don't like Trump, but I ain't gonna lie on the man. But Jussie was indicted by a grand jury on 6 counts of disorderly conduct for allegedly lying to police about his claims of a racist and homophobic attack against him back in January 2019. According to Special Prosecutor Dan Webb, he issued a statement announcing the indictment against the 37 former Empire star this morning. The actor is due in court on February 24th. Smollett's attorney, Tina Glandian, said in a statement on Tuesday, "This indictment raises serious questions about the integrity of the investigation that led to the renewed charges against Mr. Smollett, not the least of which is the use of the same Chicago Police Department detectives who were a part of the original investigation into the attack on Mr. Smollett to conduct the current investigation, despite Mr. Smollett's pending civil claims against the city of Chicago and Chicago police officers for malicious prosecution." Now, Jussie's trying to flip it, smack it up, flip it, and throw it down. Like, at the end of the day, dude, you lied. Like, why you don't, like, how you gonna sue them for malicious prosecution when you lied and you had all the people pulling tapes and stuff, and you was over there, sitting over there with your sub sandwich, walking around with your phone in your pocket? How you gonna lie? But anyway, let me continue. The lawyer said, and one of the 2 witnesses who testified before the grand jury is the very same detective Mr. Smollett is currently suing for his role in the initial prosecution of him. You had lied. You said, "I thought it was double jeopardy." I don't know. Michelle, they acquitted Trump, so leave Jussie alone. I told y'all when I first started talking about it, I was like, run, Jussie, run. Like, I don't think Jussie should have lied. That's all. I just don't like liars. Look, I don't like Trump either, but we're not gonna compare apples and oranges. We just not gonna do it. His attorney said after more than 5 months of investigation, the Office of the Special Prosecutor has not found any evidence of wrongdoing whatsoever related to the dismissal of charges against Mr. Smollett. Rather, the charges were appropriately dismissed the first time because they were not supported by the evidence. The attempt to re-prosecute Mr. Smollett 1 year later, on the eve of the Cook County State Attorney's election, is clearly all about politics and not justice. This report says Smollett, who is black and gay, remember he the Black Tupac, originally was charged last year with disorderly conduct for allegedly staging an attack and lying about it to investigators. The charges were dropped, blah, 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 blah. I'm just reading, y'all. I'm just reading because I'm really like, oh, okay, Jussie, she got to fight 6 charges. Y'all remember in January 2019, he said it was 2 masked men. Turned out the masked men were his friends. They was on Empire too. He got fired from Empire. Child, it's just too much. You said either way, Jussie's career is over. Look, Jussie sat there talking to Robin Roberts and just lied. The thing is, they said the evidence does not support his claims, but I mean, to support the prosecution's claims, but the evidence don't support Jussie either. Jussie said it was some white men in MAGA hats when the dudes was black and tall with some red ass hats on. Like, Jussie, even if you weren't involved in the setup, let's just give him the benefit of the doubt. He wasn't involved. He didn't know that the Alessandro, is that how you pronounce it, brothers were going to be like hiding in the cut to like jump him and steal his sub sandwich. He did not know that they were going to do that. So if he didn't know How is it you didn't see a black man? Maybe he just didn't want to tell on the black people. I don't know. But I digress. Let's move on. Right, KK. Let's move on. Who else we got? Y'all want to call in? Because I don't have nothing. We can talk about Lori Harvey. Y'all saw Lori Harvey. She was coming out of her apartment building in Atlanta, and she was hoodwinked and bamboozled by some people who was trying to steal her a Rolls Royce truck. I don't know what it is, because I can't afford all them high luxury cars. I drive my 10-year-old Porsche. But anyway, I digress. She was coming back from the mall. She had all kind of bags in the trunk, and she was parked, and somebody snuck up behind her. The video is over on Straight from the A. But my thing is, everybody keeps talking about the video and how she calmly walked away from the scene with her key fob in her hand. Because most people, if you saw some people coming up at you, with your car, you ain't gonna fight them. I guess she not insured. Because my thing is, I'm insured. Take it, I get another one. But she fought them for a hot second. Then she just walked slowly away, like, all right, I'm good, whatever. I don't understand. Like, would you run? I'd be scared. I'd be thinking somebody gonna get me. I don't know. You said it's too much going on. It's a whole lot going on. C. Patterson, I already put the number in there. Hold on, C. Patterson. I want to put the StreamYard in here too. Hold on. Let me copy this. I want to put the StreamYard in here too, because I want to see some people too. That's the StreamYard. You said stop playing and talk about man hands. Oh! My toes. I told you my dog be biting on my toes. You said stop playing and talk about man hands and his former handler falling out. Scout, Soul Cosmic. Honestly, I think it's a stunt. I think it's a show. I don't believe it. That's why I'm like, if y'all want to talk about it, we can. But in my mind, wasn't nobody talking about those irrelevant people. Why are we talking about them now? The only reason they orchestrated this whole stunt is show for y'all to talk about them. They need some more views. No, when the last time you watched the Drag Queen's Court? Don't nobody watch the Drag Queen's Court no more. Only thing we got to do is watch RuPaul's Drag Race. We ain't got to watch the Drag Queen's Court to see drag queens. I'm just saying.